Uh, we're gonna go with Candyman next. Alright, again, the credit song. Doesn't change. And is a demake of a demo. It is free and not to be sold. Although the funny thing is, the guy that made this, his stuff is being sold without his permission. Overseas, there's a group that takes, not the MySpace link, he's friends with Tom. The guy that made this, Be My Victim Demake. Okay. So, like I was saying, the guy that made this, he's literally, his stuff is being sold at the moment. Press A or B to attack victims. Oh man, we got another one of those. Collect the mirror. Then what? Enter the portal. Okay, so... okay. Okay. Yeah, just staying at this lower level, like, does the trick something beautiful. Okay, time's up. Sweets to the sweet, okay. I think these are interesting ideas. Let me start there. I think these are interesting ideas. I don't think they're bad by any stretch of the imagination, necessarily. Why's there always got to be a naked woman in these games? Okay. Like, this one to me feels more complete. It kind of feels like an actual game. Ah! True. True. And I was about to say, well, Candyman didn't, and then I remembered Farewell to the Flesh was, like, basically a big softcore movie with Tony Todd in it. So, yeah, I'd be wrong about that. Oh, hi. Sweets to the sweet. Why are you hiding by a broken toilet? And why is your blood brown? Did you leave poop stains? Are you a big pile of poop now? How was I going to get that one guy? What? Alright, get you. Okay, it's just the blood. Just the air quotes blood. It is just kind of a brownish tone to it. So I just thought the guy, like, defecated himself. Okay, I am now as high up as I can go. Oh! Okay. Alright, I am so glad that I knew how to do that a moment ago, and not that, Any mirrors over here? No mirrors there. I have questions. I have questions. I think it's fair to have questions. Oh, good. These guys are just gonna... Okay, I can't go that way. Go this way. No, I guess I'm going through the portal now. How are there... Nope! I like how my kills disappear at that point. Like, I don't have 30-something kills anymore. I'm at 0, so I literally got a game over. You know, there's an old horror movie I watched, and I refer to it as one of the worst horror movies I've ever watched in my life, called Bloodsucking Freaks. It was the first movie I ever watched that introduced me to trauma films. And if you've never seen a trauma film before, oh boy, you're in for a treat. And I don't mean that in a good way. Like, the whole process of the film is, like, where I started using the term, like, horror porn. Because well, I won't say every person, most of the people that died in this movie were women. And most of the women who died were naked. Alright, come on. And that always stuck out to me as being kind of a big deal, that in this horror movie that I'm watching, horror movie writers equal women haters. In a lot of instances, yeah. Make the imposters pay. Ah. Alright, this is interesting. I will admit, I liked the first Candyman with Tony Todd because of kind of the story that went along with it. And even the backdrop of it. But I have noticed, like, you know, kind of pointing into the things that, okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Throwing a guy up in the air, slamming a guy through a wall. I'm all for this. I feel like I need to be up here. As a big just in case. What? Okay, maybe not. Sling him up. Throw him through the wall. But that is like a big trope in horror movies, is you've got to have at least the one scene of nakedness. Naked. You can tell I'm from the South. Naked. Not naked. Naked. Okay. But you got to have that one scene in the movie, like, you know, in the from the 70s and 80s. Or in some instances, multiple scenes. And I have, like, this, Goodbye. Oh, there's more of them. Hi. I have a theory as to why that happens. And the theory is quite simple. It helps raise some of the, I guess, stress chemicals, for lack of better wording. And that as the stress chemicals are doing their thing, you're able to do the jump scare or the death scene. How did I just get a game over? I don't know how I gamed over just then. Alright. Right about here. Down a little bit. Right here. Shoot. And dead. Yeah, I haven't a clue, which is normal for me, but I mean, you get those chemicals to flowing through the body where, you know, because there's a number of things that, will start flowing through the body. One of them is norepinephrine, which is the stress chemical. And as the stress chemical, what it does is, you know, it raises your heart rate. It constricts the blood vessels. It can cause you to have the breathing. To have some difficult, you know, it can cause you to have quicker breaths, is what I'm saying. All right, up here, and we... Okay. Like I knew that guy was going to be right there. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and I agree with you from that standpoint that it does show the vulnerability of certain characters. So yeah, there's. Okay, I was about to say, could I do something with his head? Hey, look, Dead by Daylight reference. Candyman coming to Dead by Daylight. Come on. Hit him. Okay, I like some of the things this game does. I just gamed over because, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, thanks. Nope. Nope. Yep. I'll give the person who made this credit. There are a lot of things about these that are, in my opinion, good. Like, some of the graphics like that, to me, pretty good. You know, pretty good. This is going to be my Michael Myers old woman thing, isn't it? Or the cops. Yeah, this is going to be more the cops, isn't it? Okay. How I kill this man? I'll worry about him in a minute. We'll go over this way, because I didn't have any issues taking this idiot out. Okay. Alright. I like how, like, our two differences, you know, our differences in thought there, Claire, in the fact that you're like, well, it's probably has to do a lot about vulnerability and showing how certain people, you know, at certain points, how vulnerable they can be. And I'm like, they just want to see someone naked. And they want to rile people up so that by the time the scary part of the movie occurs, like, it's big differences, but I like that there's a hole there, and that's a much smaller hole than what we had a minute ago. You've got a more, well, the painting of you is the source of your power. Bro, you've got to know the exact position you need to be in at all times in this game. And yeah. Yay! Back and ready to snack. Thank you very much for the 4 months. I probably don't deserve it, but I greatly appreciate it, Cosmoronic. So, since you've been gone, we've finished Rat Shaker. And we also played a Demake version of Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween. And we're currently playing a Demake version of Candyman. Hi. So far, Yeah, I saw that. Well, I appreciate it. There we go. I haven't even looked at my review yet. I'm going to do that after I finish streaming. Painting is your source of power. Save it. Get... Okay. Alright. That, the big, destructive pile is on fire. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the next stage, is that, burning area. Come here. Come here. Thank you. We're going to go back and just kind of go to the bottom again and take out the bottom. Yeah. So far, I would say this is probably... What game is this again? This is a demake of Candyman, the movie. So, what I've been doing is I played four... I'm on the third of 4 games. A person made, Helen! Come back here, Helen! No, you shall not save the baby. The pyre burns at long last. You and Helen are together forever. Okay. Whoa! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Give me a second and I'll explain this when I'm not having to... okay. So what happened is back in the late 90s, a game maker made ROMs where he made Friday the 13th and Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street that would work... Okay, I can only get hit 3 times. That would work on an NES ROM. And so that's what I'm playing right now is... Alright. I've got to be more mindful of when he throws those, and I'm not doing a good job of that. So he made A Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and Halloween. And in 2006, he came back and made Candyman. And so the only one we haven't played yet is Friday the 13th, which will be next. Out of these 3 so far, I think Candyman's been the more well-made. It's not without its aggravations, but that's NES games. Come on. Oop. Come on. Probably the most aggravating of them was the Halloween game. Because Michael's wind-up was so hard to get to that it made the whole thing frustrating. Oh! Whoa! Hello! Yeah, I'm throwing hooks. That was Candyman's weapon of choice. He had a hooked hand. Tell you what, the designer was like, yeah, they're going to try to stay as far away as possible. We're going to fix that. No, Candyman is not in Dead by Daylight. A lot of people want him in the game, myself included. Like, when I hear, yeah, we're going to bring you, and they name, so supposedly in March it's going to be Tokyo Ghoul. And I'm just like, freaking yay. It's just the way that I am. Okay, next is Freddy. Whoa! No! Oh, if I'm back on J. All right, we're done. Nope. 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 Last one. They went for Freddy. Yes. They went with Freddy Fazbear. All right.